Welcome back. Today on Real Reviews, I am here with the Black Decker. This is a 20-volt cordless trimmer. This is the LST-522 model. The reason I got the 522 versus the 525 is because this one has a self-advancing, I guess, string, or whatever you want to call it, the weed whacker string. And that's the reason I got the 522 over the 525. On the 525, it does have a button where it allows you to send the string out, but it doesn't do it automatically. So this is the way my old one was. I'm replacing the LST-420. It also did it automatically. And so now we have the 522. And I'm going to take it out of the box, see what we have. And I'm going to see if this fits it from my old one. And if also I can use my aftermarket batteries that I also had. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get. Alrighty. All right, so that's the little shield right there, the little guard. Got my manual. And they have the charger just like completely wrapped around this thing here. So be careful about that, guys. Things like just totally wrapped here. There's the charger. And here it is. Nice. Okay, so we got the battery. Looks like my older batteries. Okay, so this is everything that comes in the box. You have your cordless trimmer right here. You have your guard. You have your power charger, your battery charger, I should say, your battery, and your manual. So let's see how this goes, actually. This just looks like it, let's see. Push on it. There we go. So you just basically push this down. And that allows you to adjust it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. So you can adjust it wherever you want it. You'll be able to use it. Here's your grip right here, your little safety switch, and here's your 1 or 2 mode. So 1 is low mode, 2 is going to be high mode. That feels okay. I don't know if it feels cheaper or better than the other one. I mean, this actually has a more rubberized feel to the older one, so I kind of like that a little bit. And now this, as far as the way that this turns, looks like, oh, okay, so you pull that out like that. That's the lock and unlock. So you unlock it like this, and you can push it in or out to lock it into place. And now as far as turning this thing to be weed whacker or, oh, look at this. Oh, cool. Check it out. That's all you got to do. So then you can weed whack like this. This is a little bit easier. All you got to do is pull this down and turn it. That's kind of nice. All right. We're going to try that once we get out there. Now, the next thing we have to do is go ahead and put this piece on right here. Now, I think right here, what do we have? There's just some tape. Covers that up. But normally there's a screw right here. My old one, there always was a screw right there, but I don't know if this came with a screw. Okay, so for the guard right here, I did notice that it does have a screw and it's actually sticking out right here. We're going to go ahead and unscrew it. It's in here really, really tight. So unscrew that, and here it is. Now this just basically slides on just like this. Kind of clips into place. Try not to break it. Obviously, it's very, very delicate. There we go. Just jam it in like that because it is delicate. And now the screw just goes right in here. And we just screw it right into place. Here we go. It's a little bit harder to get in there than I would think, but you just got to push down on it. Uniform force, just get it in there without stripping your screw out. So you definitely want to get a little bit of a bigger screwdriver to screw that screw in because it is so tough to screw in. It's just crazy. I mean, and I'm not cross-threading it or anything. It's just really, really tough to screw in. There we go. Fully seated. But that definitely takes some force to get that thing in there. So now, let's go ahead and take this tape off here. Get that out of the way. Now, I wonder, if we open this up, we're able to put our old reel in here that we already had, that we're already using. Just pull this up, holding it down. This is some pretty thick stuff right here. Get it right into the spot there so it can hold. Now, it looks roughly the same, so it should fit. Go ahead and try it out. I like this blue one because it's really strong. It lasts quite a while. Go ahead and get this in the hole here. Just pull it out here, holding it down. You get it through the hole. And let's see. There we go. So that's in. This looks exactly the same as my old one. Boom. So that's perfect. Looks nice. Check it out. So that's how it is, just like that. Now the old battery, will this clip in? Feels a little bit looser. See how the new battery feels? Is it a different mechanism? No, it's the same. Still feels the same. Let's go ahead and just clip this in. And there we go. It's in. It seems like it's going to be loose when you're clipping it in, but I don't know. It is kind of sliding back and forth a bit. Let's try this one. And that does the same thing. So this doesn't seem to be that tight on the sides here for some reason. This looks like it's a little bit loose right here on the sides. Looks like it could be tighter. I don't know why it's loose. And these screws here we can tighten. Some screws here on the sides. Let's see if we can tighten these up a little bit. I don't know if it'll matter or help out or not. Or you can't even tighten them, but they're not normal screws. These are some of the star heads. So I got to get some star head screws right there. Star head bits, I guess, to tighten it down. But these you can see right here, as you can see right there, it's just not tightened all the way. It doesn't seem. Seems like it could be a little bit tighter there to hold the battery in place better. So it does kind of hang in there a little bit loose. If it was to be tighter, I guess it still would kind of wiggle a little bit. I don't think that's going to really matter much though. So it looks really nice. It feels good. It feels sturdy and nice. You can adjust the height of it. Pretty cool. I kind of like it all the way to the max height. And if you want to edge, you just turn it like this. It has a nice little wheel where you can go ahead and edge just like that. Right, so let's just take a look at everything on here. So first off, you have this little mechanism here. If you turn it, you can actually adjust it, adjust the height. You have this other mechanism here that you pull it out just like this. You turn it, and that allows you to be able to edge like this. So now do be careful because when you pull this out, you can't get your finger stuck in there and it will pinch your finger. So when you pull it out, just keep your finger away from it. And now you can see right here, it does have the wheel. And when you want to edge, this wheel will allow you to roll it across the floor. Now this wheel, I think it's a little bit cheaper than the older wheel. As you can see, it's kind of hollow in here. I think the older one was solid. It looks a little bit cheaper than the older one, but hopefully it lasts. Hopefully it holds up. And I think everything else, I mean, it seems a decent build quality. This handle is also a little bit wobbly, which is something I don't really like. Because on the older one, it does have something where you can actually tighten it down. So you can have it as tight as you want versus here. It just has this little button here. So you kind of, to make it easy to adjust. But at the same time, being easy doesn't make it quite as stable. So this may be a problem, while we're using it. Not really sure. And then over here, you have your adjustment. You have your 2 and 1. So 1 is going to be low speed, 2 is high speed. And then you have your little thing right here that releases, your little safety, I guess you could say. And then here's your trigger. So your safety, your trigger, and your battery. That's pretty much everything. And it does have some rubberized grip on the handle, which I do really like. So now we're just going to take it outside. We're going to try it out and see how we like it. Okay, so we have the old one. This is the LST-420 versus the new one, LST-522. As you can see, some of the differences. The handle right here, it does have this little piece right here that you can tighten it down. Here it just does not have that, so it's a little bit more wobbly. And another thing you can see here, the way that it adjusts right here versus the little wheel adjustment. And then the other thing is the wheel itself. That wheel there is solid on both sides. And this wheel is hollow on one side. It also has a little bit smaller. I guess that everything else is kind of the same. On it, the motor looks, I guess the head looks very similar. Not sure how much stronger it's going to be, but the reason I'm replacing it is because this motor burned out and you can't get a motor. And here's the rest of the handle. This almost looks like a power drill or something. This looks more like more like a yard tool. So I guess it has like a little bit of a different side profile, as you can see. So those are the differences. Let's go ahead and try it out. Press the little button right here to release it. That's on 1. Let's see 2. Definitely sounds like it has some power. So we're going to try the edge right here. We'll leave it on 2. Go ahead and turn this right here. If we pull it out, turn it like this. And we're going to use the little wheel. Let's see how it does. Seems to do a pretty good job. If you turn it like this, you can actually get it like this, and you can weed eat, clear this hole. You can clear this hole up around my French drain. Put it back on 2. Wow. Seems to work pretty good. I like it, guys. So there you have it. This is the Black Decker LST-522 electric trimmer. Pretty cool, 20 volt. If you're interested in purchasing this item, I will have a link in the description where you'll be able to pick it up from. And if you'd like to show your support, please be sure to use my links, since anything you purchase does generate a small revenue for the channel. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss another video on Real Reviews. See you guys next time.